NEMA mobilizes to Lagos building collapse site to bring down 22-story building, make way for excavation work. Troops recover large cache of 12.7mm ammunition warheads as sustained security operations continue. And INEC refutes purported claims, says Commission is yet to release timetable and schedule of activities for 2027 general elections. Hello and welcome to the news desk at 3 on NTA News 24. We're live in Abuja. I am Dennis Adegunloye. The National Emergency Management Agency has mobilized the China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation to the site of the Great Nigeria House gutted by fire in Marina. This is in response to the request by the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, for federal agencies to give a helping hand in bringing down the 22-story building to make way for excavation work. NEMA's Director, Search and Rescue, Air Commodore Usman Bature, and the agency's head of operations in Lagos, Tunde Mohammed, led the Chinese company to the site. Governor Sanwo-Olu, on his second visit to the site, said no excavation work can be carried out until the building is brought down for the safety of emergency workers. The China Civil Engineering Construction Corporation has since mobilized equipment to the site, awaiting further directives to commence work. And earlier, Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu said he will take tough but necessary decisions to prevent the rising cases of fire and building collapse incidents in the state. The governor stated this while inspecting the Great Nigeria House 22-story building that was gutted by fire and collapsed some days ago. He said the integrity of the portion of the building which is still standing cannot be guaranteed, resulting in the delay in the commencement of excavation to clear the debris. He instructed the Lagos Building Control Agency to, as a matter of urgency, clamp down on substandard buildings responsible for the continuous building collapse incidents and fire disasters. While commiserating with the families of the victims, the governor solicited the cooperation of federal agencies and other multinational companies for technical expertise in bringing down the building for immediate commencement of excavation.
So what we're going to do, is apart from the very extensive committee work that we've done, because we've met with professionals, we've taken advice from companies, from professionals that can help us, advise us on what is the best mode of bringing down these buildings and the structures. There are a lot of also unfit structures all around. If you go to the back, which you cannot get to, there's a whole lot there.
All agencies that are responsible for disaster response have already been mobilized, and we are working together with the state government through LASEMA to ensure that we find immediate solution to this crisis.
Now, troops of Operation Hadinkai have uncovered a significant cache of high-caliber ammunition in the Bulumkutu Railway General Area in Maiduguri. A statement signed by the Media Information Officer, Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hadinkai, Lieutenant Colonel Sani Uba, says the recovery followed a sustained presence and follow-up action after a recent cordon and search operation conducted on the basis of actionable intelligence with multiple suicide bombers either killed or captured in the last week. At about 3 p.m. on 2nd January, troops received a distress call reporting the discovery of suspicious metallic objects inside a drainage channel in the Bulumkutu railway area. Upon their response, a 1,270 rounds of 12.7mm ammunition warheads, some live ammunition, as well as power banks concealed inside the drainage were recovered. No casualties or unusual incidents were recorded during the operation. The general security situation remains calm and vigilance is being maintained in view of the unpredictable nature of the threat environment. Headquarters Operation Hedinkai once again urges members of the public to remain vigilant and promptly report suspicious items or movements to security agencies, as collective responsibility remains key to sustaining peace and security in the Northeast. The Independent National Electoral Commission has categorically refuted reports circulating in some quarters claiming that the Commission has released the timetable and the schedule of activities for the 2027 general elections. The Commission, in a statement by the media advisor to INEC, Chairman Adedayo Oketola, wishes to state categorically that the information is false and misleading, as INEC has not released any timetable or scheduled activities for the 2027 general elections. The Commission reiterates that it operates strictly within the provisions of the law, in particular Section 28, subsection 1 of the Electoral Act 2022, which provides that the Commission shall publish a notice of election no later than 360 days before the date appointed for a general election. Any timetable or schedule issued outside this statutory framework cannot emanate from INEC. INEC assures Nigerians that the official timetable and schedule of activities for the 2027 general elections will be released in due course in full compliance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended, and the Electoral Act 2022. When released, it will be communicated through the Commission's established and verified channels. The Commission urges the public and the media to disregard the fake reports and always rely on information from INEC's official platforms for accurate and authoritative updates. The federal government has been commended for rolling out a 50% train fare discount from Aba to Port Harcourt to ease holiday congestion. Gabriel Amunike reports that passengers describe the gesture as timely.
According to management of the Nigerian Railway Corporation, the 50% discount described as Christmas bonus took effect from December 23rd and spanning through January 3rd.
This year, the fares have been reduced by 50%. That is, the first class coach has been charging 1,500. Passengers are paying 750 naira today. The second class coaches that have been charging 800 naira, passengers are paying 400 naira. And you can see the crowd here, you can see the excitement.
Some passengers set for the free ride praised the initiative, describing it as timely and considerate, especially amid the rising cost of transportation during festive period.
It's actually good, it actually helps market people.
It's okay, I'm very happy about that. At least when I was coming, I'd already bring up 800 naira. They say it's 400. I carry my 400, put back, pay the 400.
We usually pay 3.5, yeah, for bus. By train, before it's 800 naira, but because of the Xmas discount, it is now 400 naira, and we are really happy about it.
Others, however, appealed for extension of the price slash beyond the festive season. They also called for the provision of additional coaches to accommodate the increasing number of travelers on the routes.
Imagine now it's only one coach for VIP that is available, and they have plenty passengers. So they should improve, please. I know I appreciate the 50% discount, but they should improve. We can do better.
Hey, people are full, so we need more coach so that we need more train, so that the train can enter many people.
As Nigerians continue to travel to reunite with loved ones during the holiday, they say sustained investment in affordable and efficient rail transportation will not only ease congestion on the roads, but also strengthen public confidence in the nation's railway system. Gabriel Amunike, NTA News.
Kogi State Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo has received an award of excellence and impactful leadership from the Government House Press Corps, where he also commended NTA's professionalism in its coverage of government activities.
Just give them, they will do it at their time. Okay. Okay, it's Timmy. Thank you very much. You can have your seats. You have to.
In the meantime, Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang has formally picked the APC membership card following his resignation from the People's Democratic Party. He was formally received by the State Executive Council of the All Progressives Congress at the APC Secretariat in Jos. Ndinyang and Deyabagang reports.
With the conclusion of all formalities, Governor Mutfwang said before the formal defection, he has made wide consultations and his dream is that of one united Plateau. He therefore calls for unity among all the people, stressing that he will continue to support President Tinubu, whom he says is determined to put the country on the path of development.
Just like you have accorded me all the privileges of a member of the APC, I want you to know that I will provide the leadership that gives everybody the space to express himself. And my desire is to make sure that where conversations are being held about national development, that Plateau is well represented.
Chairman of the All Progressives Congress Plateau State, Rufus Bature, who welcomed the governor and his team, assures that APC is a party that accommodates all without discrimination.
Having fulfilled all the requirements of the party constitution, and we accord to you all the privileges as enshrined in the APC constitution.
Secretary to the government of Plateau State, Samuel Jato, says it is time to put aside differences and think and act Plateau. The governor thereafter went into a closed-door meeting with APC state leaders in Jos. Ndenyan and Deyabagang, NTA News.
This is the News Desk at 3 on NTA News 24. We'll be back with more reports after this break.
Baffy Furniture's legendary final sale of the year is here. This festive season, enjoy extra savings on luxury and comfortable sofa sets, modern and functional dining sets, sophisticated and smart bed sets, and our royal collections. Classy, premium, and truly exclusive. Shop 10 million Naira and receive a complimentary Daisy tea set. Spend 15 million and take home a 65-inch smart TV. Go higher at 20 million and experience unmatched comfort with our exclusive massage chair. Visit our showrooms in Abuja, Lagos, Kano, and Enugu, or shop online. It's big, it's bold, it's unforgettable. It's Baffy Furniture's legendary final sale of the year.
Season's greetings from all of us at Erisco Foods. The festivities are already in the air, and we'd like to especially thank you for your continued patronage of Erisco Foods, the only tomato brand to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the federal government of Nigeria. With our proud Nigerian products and services, we are continuing to create thousands of jobs for our people and for the growth of our economy. Thank you, our esteemed customers, distributors, and partners. Yes, the taste of Nigeria is the taste of celebration and the taste of goodwill and good cooking. We care for your good health and long life. So cook right and eat healthy to live longer. Always buy Erisco products. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And the National Productivity Order of Merit Award goes to the only tomato paste manufacturer to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the federal government of Nigeria, endorsed by the Association of Private Medical Practitioners of Nigeria. This is an evidence of 100% natural goodness, great quality and great taste. So eat healthy to live longer. Use Erisco tomato paste and products. 100% natural tomato. Better food na correct. Buy now and enjoy up to 20% discount. Erisco tomato paste, the taste of Nigeria.
Feel the power of precision, engineered to perfection. Every component is crafted with care, and each design is meticulously tested. From concept to creation, our engineers push the boundaries of technology, seamlessly blending performance and sustainability with a deep commitment to African ingenuity. Introducing the CNG Boss, a remarkable achievement in engineering designed to operate on compressed natural gas, a cleaner and more sustainable fuel alternative. At Innocent Vehicles, we proudly lead the way in creating greener mobility across Africa. And it doesn't stop there. From SUVs to sedans, spacious buses to electric cars, Innocent offers a wide range of models designed to meet every need. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
This is NTA News 24.
Welcome back. The Kebbi State Government has approved the reopening of schools across the state, effective Monday, 5th January 2026. The directive, contained in a letter signed by Issa Ibrahim, Head of Public Relations and Protocol, State University Basic Education Board, applies to all public and private institutions following a temporary closure to ensure safety and administrative preparedness. All school administrators, teachers, parents, students, and education secretaries are to take notes and ensure full compliance. School heads are expected to make adequate preparations for a smooth and safe resumption of academic activities, while parents and guardians are advised to ensure that their children and wards return to school promptly, as the academic session will commence without delay. The birth of a child on New Year's Day is often seen as a symbol of hope and fresh beginnings. For a family in the Karamajiji community under the Abuja Municipal Area Council, that symbolism was further heightened as their newborn was named after Nigeria's First Lady, Oluremi Tinubu. For persons with disabilities in the community, the moment represents more than the arrival of a baby. It reflects the fulfillment of a long-held dream and a renewed sense of inclusion, hope, and possibilities for the future. Hawa Gimba reports.
Born at the dawn of the new year, the baby's arrival brought joy not only to the parents, but to the entire community, especially members of the disability community, who sees this as a powerful message that no one is left behind. In recognition of the historic birth, the FCT Monday Secretary, Dr. Adedayo Benjamin Lani, who was represented at the event by the Director of Child Development, Idris Attar, who formally presented birth certificates and gifts to the newborn and the parents on behalf of the FCT administration. The gesture underscores the commitment of the government to inclusive governance, child welfare, and support for persons with disabilities, while reinforcing the message that every child, regardless of background or circumstance, matters. For the family and the Karamajigi community, the New Year baby, named after Nigeria's First Lady, stands as a symbol of hope, dignity, and a brighter future. Hawagimba, NTA News.
The worldwide head of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat, Hazrat Mirza Masroor Ahmad, wants the global community to embrace unity as strength irrespective of religious, color, race, or ethnic disparities to navigate modern challenges through togetherness. This was his message sent to the 71st Jalsa Salana annual conference of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaats of Nigeria in Ilaro, Ogun State, where an interfaith and national dialogue was held to re-echo the Jamaat's love for all, hatred for none. Tokwe Alabi reports.
The three-day convention, which focuses on the critical need for global Muslim unity, brought together 35,000 delegates from Nigeria, the United Kingdom, Equatorial Guinea, among others, to Ilaro, Ogun State, with conversations centering around the theme picked from Quran chapter 3, verse 104, and hold fast all together by the rope of Allah and be not divided.
As regards your service to the nation, there is only one path to promoting the interests and progress of Nigeria, and that is to fulfill its obligations with honesty, and integrity.
This is why the Quran explicitly links unity in Islam, therefore does not imply uniformity, but moral coherence, justice, and mutual respect within diversity.
Highlights of the 71st Jalsa Salana include hoisting of Nigerian flag and Liwa-e-Ahmadiyya, along with soul-stirring recitations of the Holy Quran, sermons, and Arabic poems. The 2025 Jalsa also served as a bridge for interfaith and national dialogue with notable dignitaries, including the Olu of Ilaru, Oba Kehinde Olugbele, Ambassador Sharafuddin Ishola, Sir Malik Muzaffar Ahmed, the Managing Director of Rakim Press International, London, UK, as well as representatives from the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN.
That the road that leads to this conference center, it should help us to ties, so that when we are bringing our people, we will not be gathering dust on our people.
That Ilaru is coming to the forefront of activities in Ogun State. And I would want to implore you to pray that the next governor of Ogun State comes from this town.
For this expanse of land where we have the Ahmadiyya community is a great one. Therefore, we encourage all of us to bring bridges together, not walls.
This is absolutely tremendous, and I'm happy to be here, and I believe when I live here, I'm a better person.
We thank God that, coming down from all over the country, there wasn't any incidents of accidents or kidnapping or whatever.
Beyond the lectures, academic merit awards, exhibitions, and deep spiritual sessions, including tahajjud prayers and interactive segments, the message remains clear. Holding fast to the rope of Allah is a panacea for world's challenges, standing as a testament to the community's commitment to love for all and hatred for none. Tokwe Alabi, NTA News.
This is the news desk at 3 on NTA News 24. Here's a recap of our top stories. NEMA mobilizes to Lagos building collapse sites to bring down 22-story building and to make way for excavation work. Troops recover large cache of 12.7mm ammunition warheads as sustained security operations continue. And INEC refutes purported claims, says Commission is yet to release timetable and schedule of activities for 2027 general elections.
This is NTA News 24.
Some leave home and never make it back. Others go to bed and never wake up. And many more find themselves in sudden need of urgent medical attention. One thing that is certain, as long there is life, there will be emergencies. But when crisis strikes, who do you turn to? Who actually picks your call? In this special report, Ibrahim Belugunda explores the people and systems we lean on when in need of support.
Have you ever put everything on hold to give this a thought? Who can you contact during emergencies? Well, these unexpected occurrences and questions can be overwhelming, and it's so true that they arguably put support system to test. Many are found being able to reach out to someone, whether it's a friend, family member, or even a crisis hotline, can make all the difference that matters.
I put my mind there that, okay, if this person give me this money, I'll be able to pay for the school fees. So my mind was really there. But at the end of the day, I was not able to meet up with the expectation. I was very sad about it because my exam was very near then.
I had issues and I ran to a friend I so much believed. And I knew he has the money. This guy keep on promising here and there, promising here and there, promising till date.
For a lot of people like this cross-section of Nigerians, it's always amazing thinking about who you will contact in such situation. On a flip, do you usually have someone in mind, or are you worried about reaching out to people during emergencies?
Any emergency, I call my wife.
Talk my spiritual father. Sometimes it is quite a curveball to learn the hard way that even people close to you might not be there to offer support during emergencies. They are not far-fetched. depending on your close affinity like your children, spouse, family, and friends might not be accessible.
And you cannot help a friend at that point. And I felt very bad. I felt very bad that if it is somebody I met on the road and say, please, this is my situation, and will look at me and say, you are one of these street beggars, I will say, okay, he doesn't know me.
I'll be disappointed. That's wrong life. It's demoralizing.
So then, how will you feel if you find out you have been relying on the wrong people? As psychologist Godwin Alechenu says, you don't have to go through tough times alone. Rather, surround yourself with people who can uplift you when you need them.
Speaking about the kind of support you get from people, emotional support, you can open up to somebody who have known you over the years and tell the person that this is how I feel and think about this at this particular point in time. You also have psychological support, you also have financial support, you have educational support, and there are like different types of support. Now, when we're talking about emotional support stems from the fact that you know this person will be there for you when you need help. And as humans, we are bound by our emotions, how we feel, how we think, and how we process information. And so if someone is not there for you at that point in time, you probably feel bad.
For him, the core of this should be how to build relationship that can stand the test of time.
Boundary space comes in here. You're looking at the healthy boundary, the collapsed boundary, and the rigid boundary. For those individuals, when such situation happens, they don't understand why it happens. They just judge. Then a once healthy boundary becomes a collapsed boundary and say, for me, I have experienced this before. I cannot experience this same thing again. So it's better I just lock my mind, it's better I just keep this to myself and not relate with people again. And
Well, that concludes the news desk at 3 on NTA News 24. Thanks for watching. I am Dennis Adigunloye.